The audio levels are gonna be a lot different for this one because I've been just changing audio levels for my just normal use on Discord specifically. Okay, that's just like a thing for the stream. You don't need to, guys don't need to worry about that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. I'm good.
Delicious.
Okay, so let me. Okay, Zanji, can you roll? No. Okay, so the person refuses to pick up his bottle.
Does he look like he's of value to society? If I like assaulted him, would I be in trouble?
Oh my god.
What do you think?
I mean, what is he wearing? Does he look like he has like money or prestige?
Okay, let's. Give me an insight roll. I mean, some of it should be obvious. You can get a general range, but just give me insight so I can give you like the most detail.
Okay, insight +2. Dang it.
You can tell he's probably somewhere in the middle class. Or maybe upper lower. Hard to say.
Okay, guess I just publicly insult him.
I forgot to buy the cake, Haris.
You couldn't buy the cake?
No, I just forgot to.
What? That's like
No,
the only
it's really bad if you get into a fist fight with him, right?
I guess that's true.
That's all I will say.
Okay, fine. I just pick up the bottle and then I just like.
No, you don't insult them.
Where am I? Am I in like the? Am I in the middle of the streets or am I in like a back alley?
We didn't decide ahead of. You know what? Just roll me a d20. Higher than 10, you're in a back alley. Less than 10, you're on the streets.
Okay. D20. Can I use?
You're gonna use inspiration?
No, I don't
Can I
actually.
use
Information
kanji
on
points?
this one,
That's what he was
'cause
gonna
this is like a
say.
random thing that we're trying to balance.
Okay, fine. 15.
Yeah, you can be in a back alley, I guess.
Is he drunk enough to like recognize me?
You're wearing a uniform and you're a dragon.
Yeah. You have very prominent things. Even if he doesn't remember you, as long as he doesn't black out, he'll probably remember.
Okay. So I shouldn't assault him and rob him.
Yes, you should not do that in general.
I guess.
I mean, looks like we're gonna get 2 people expelled by the end of this episode.
Huh?
Hey man, you don't know that.
Okay, fine.
He
Okay,
always
fine.
knows
He
a
just
trick up his
walks
sleeve.
away. Huh? Yeah. I'm Jumbo. Wait, actually, Tori, he has it, right? Yeah.
8,000
Yeah. Nó bây giờ đang bận mà.
Oh, he's muted. Okay, so what's CT up to? What am I up to?
It's a good question. What are we
Hold
up
on, let's do a quick recap now that everyone's here. Stream up?
Yep.
Okay, who wants to do the recap?
Does it matter if someone knows all of the contents of what happened? What if they know the most of it?
You know what? Sure, you can recap if you want to.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, there was a fight with 3 griffins. Holy shit, they all died. Awesome. Anakin had to do community service because he decided to be a criminal. No, criminal. Now, CT is threatening to, not threatening, he's about to get kicked out, but don't worry, he doesn't need to study, but he probably does. And everyone else is a winner, but CT is a boozer. What's gonna happen now? You tell me on Mad Libs Adventure Academy.
Wow, I got no information from that.
That was pretty cool, and I like it. But can someone else fill in all the details he missed?
So, from my perspective, right? From what I was listening in on,
we got that on the video, right?
yeah,
Okay, plus.
it's only gonna be included on the Blu-ray extra. They have to pay like $3 extra for it.
The
You know
behind the scenes,
Yeah, exactly,
fair.
exactly.
extra footage, extra feature.
Yeah. So from my perspective, what happened was, okay. So where we left off was, what do you call it? Malka and Anakin they got their stuff fitted and did some merchant stuff, where then after which they split up. Malka went back to the library to see Jay, who went to study and see what to see if they needed help. Where Anakin split off to do some community work, right? And then after when Jay thinks that they have a pretty good understanding of the course material for the test, they decided to go into the cafeteria, where they met up with Malaya and Afro, and they did some shenanigans with them, split some cookies, and they're just hanging out, I think. And I have no idea what CT was doing this entire time, and I didn't do anything either.
Well, Captain Tardigrade went around town and found a cat and killed it.
Ah,
went
yes,
to
the
go
cat.
in.
The cat. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What was the thing you were calling out?
Oh, time is yen.
Ah,
This is important.
Is it actually?
Yes,
Yes.
I have to make a note of this.
Take that, Critical Role. We're gunning for you.
What? Is that something they did in Critical Role?
No, but it should be.
Okay.
Liam O'Brien, get your shit together.
do we give Malka a chance? Because we left at 1:30 and now it's 2:30. And then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
time
Malka
Malka
basically has
left.
1 hour in between when you went for lunch that he didn't do anything. So yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanna know, like, so when me and Anakin were doing our thing, that's when CT was doing his thing, right?
Yes.
And then when did I finish before, or did he finish before?
Didn't you go to where I was and then
That
you
was
purchased
after.
the
That was after the Anakin thing. So originally we all
hold on, let me
split
grab
off
some food.
to do 3 different things. CT went to find the cat. Me and Anakin went to get fitted, and then you went to study. Right?
Well, yeah.
And after getting fitted, I went back to you, and I basically regrouped with you, and then Anakin went to do his community service. And I want to know, like, if CT was still doing his thing by then. Or, like, what he was doing. Because what I do is based off of what CT does. Right? Because
Well,
I need to know, like, oh, if he comes, if he comes to me, just whatever, right? Because I'm basically, like, I'm not, like, waiting in the library, but I'd wait in the library for at least a little bit, right? And I don't know if I would see him or not, or, like, what's
sorry about
happening
that,
there.
I'm
So
back.
I think the CT thing should be first.
Sorry, say that again.
All of it?
Oh my god.
I said I went to get food. What? Didn't you hear me there?
So
No,
basically,
I know that.
I said, so the order of events was, we split off after the teacher thing, after teacher Isaac's
Yeah.
interview, I guess, right? We split off into to do 3 different things. Jay went to study, CT went to do the cat, and me and Anakin went to get ourselves fitted, right? Then after
Yes.
getting
Yeah.
fit, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's after getting fitted, I then went and met up with Jay for a brief period of time, right? And
Yeah, and trained him on stuff. It wasn't a brief period. You were there for like 2 hours.
oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So we were there for 2 hours, and I'm saying, by the time it took me to get fitted and do the stuff with Jay, I need to know what CT's doing to see like if I met up with him. So I think it'd make more sense to do CT before me, because what I do depends on what he does.
So technically, CT has like an hour, or not an hour, but like 2 to 3 hours between sacrificing the cat and then going to the lunchroom, right? So what does CT want to do in that time? Because I know you end up with Jay at lunchtime.
I mean, considering the distance between the campus and the town, I guess I'm just walking back to the town.
Sure. Okay, so you're just walking around.
Yeah, I'm just walking in the direction of campus until I get to the lunchroom, basically.
Okay.
But you
That's more or less all I was doing.
but you still have like 2 hours, right?
It's a long walk.
He's just walking around.
Okay.
Then he ends up in the lunchroom. So what do you want to do, Malcolm?
I mean, what is it? Lunchtime? I don't know the time.
It was.
Yeah, it is lunchtime. Jay went to eat lunch.
Yeah, and I go to get lunch too.
Okay, but we just did the entire
kinda
lunch
awkward.
interaction. So are you
Yeah,
eating by
but you
yourself?
weren't there.
No, yeah. Okay. So, he just hung out with Ephraim and Malaya, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just do something outside of that and it's fine.
Yeah.
You can talk to Aaron, Mona Ginte, or someone else.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
just be by yourself.
So So I don't remember what you said, but who was it that was like talking last night?
Group 3.
Group 3. Group 3. Oh, that's none of that characters. Group 3. Oh, Group C. Oh, the group where we have no idea who their names are.
I mean, you guys wrote Group C, but in my brain, you guys were always Group C, and that was actually Group D. But sure.
Interesting. Wait. So.
Because
Sure.
I guess from your perspective, you are the main group, and then there's Group 1 other, Group 2 other, Group 4 other. But as a class, you're Group 3 in terms of like the teacher's brain, I guess. It doesn't
Okay.
really matter.
I'll change it with my notes later, but. Okay, so that's the
Wait, so
group where I don't
we're
know
Group
anything
C?
about. Oh, this is that guy
Yeah.
where I have beef with. Or he has beef with me. Right?
Which guy?
The fighter. The one that we were like, he was like.
From the dueling, right?
Yeah, where he was really
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
disrespectful, and then I just BM'd him back after. He's like,
Yeah.
he was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, because they were nothing. He's like, oh no. Like, how do you shrug off my text like they were nothing? Because they were nothing, and I just walk away.
Yeah. That's exactly the dialogue. I'm surprised you remember.
I wrote it down.
The important stuff.
Rock on.
Oh yeah, so screw that guy. I don't care about them.
Is he here? I haven't done.
Yeah, I guess what
He's
I
not
do?
here in the lunchroom right now.
So would I see CT?
guess
No, he
he
came
would.
later. You don't see him right away.
Okay, who do I see?
So Ephraim is eating alone. No, sorry, not Ephraim. Aaron is eating alone. Monder Ginte is talking with the girl in his group.
Okay, you know what? I got it. I already know what I'm doing. How could I forget what I'm doing? It's so centered. So before we part ways, I tell Jay if you see CT, send him to the library, right? And then just so
Sure,
like
but you guys were studying and In. You have the in room
In.
too.
We're studying in the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we go?
that's where
Yeah,
I
we.
was to make
Yeah,
the potion.
yeah. I guess I tell her.
Because you have your
Sorry,
potion
tell
making
him to
stuff
tell the CT to send him to the end. Then I guess. Wait, no. Would we go to? Yeah, go to the end.
Yeah, but you're at the cafeteria right now.
Yeah, after lunch.
Okay.
So I take my food and I'm going straight to the library. And where am I going? I'm reading the potions book again. Hell, you already know.
there. Okay.
And okay. We'd ever see him in this? I guess it doesn't matter.
So you went to buy food and went straight to the library?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you just spend the time in the library looking at stuff. Can you just give me an intelligence check with advantage? Because you have the researcher feed or whatever.
1d20 plus, I think it's 3, right? Let me check. Skills. You said intelligence?
Yeah. Okay, my food is done in the microwave. 1 sec.
Do what you're gonna do,
Would it
Fred.
be intelligence or like I mean, that's the same thing. Actually, it doesn't matter.
Get water
It's
then.
gonna be like investigation. That's not really investigation, but it's the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I did +3 is +2, and then KH1, right?
I'm back.
Oh wow, that's a god awful roll. Oh, I put them together. 87.
You read some stuff on potions that you.
Wait, okay, hold on. Before you give me the outcome.
Lucky.
If I use my lucky dice right now, it doesn't break my long rest, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna just burn lucky. Wait, would lucky even work here?
Thanks.
Yeah, I get to roll an additional d20. Okay, I'm gonna just use lucky here. Okay, I'm going with that.
He doesn't. You don't get +2.
No, I do get the +2.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll give you another potion recipe. Yeah, I'll give you a potion making thing later.
Oh,
I'm gonna
is
write
it?
that down.
Hold on. This is just a test, because I need to know how this works, because I always mess it up. Is it written like this? No. Wait, how does it work?
How does what work?
I don't know how KH works, dude.
It's just okay. Let me see what you're rolling. It's KH1 after the roll before the mod.
Wait, what?
Like this.
Roll 1d20 KH1. Oh. Oh. So it's like this, but. Oh, because I put a space.
Because you need to modify the roll, not the addition.
Yeah. That's what I did the second time. I just said I put a space and it didn't work. Okay. That's okay. No space. Got it.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. So far in this session, we have CT vomits and refuses to talk to Isaac. CT goes to kill a cat. Sends it to Alf. Jay went to eat lunch, practiced tricks. Sees Aaron is sitting alone, but then hangs out with Ephraim and Leia instead, does the whole blackjack spooky thing. CT comes, interrupts the conversation. CT makes a random student choke. Then, at the same time, Malcolm grabs lunch and goes to the library where he learns a new potion recipe, and now everyone's on the same thing, right? Oh, and then Zonji's doing his, like, bottle thing.
What am I doing?
You're
Your
arguing
bottle
with the
thing,
drunk
you were-
man at this time.
Yeah, you were harassing a pedestrian because he accidentally littered.
Yeah, I don't know about accident. He literally was.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
dumb.
right. He punted the thing and shattered it. Or not punted it, he spiked it. Hilarious.
And then I guess at this point it'd be around the end of lunch, so we would go
Yeah.
to.
So now it's 2:30 p.m.
Wait a second. Where did he tell me to go again? Did he tell me to go the library or the inn or the dorm?
inn.
I'm not repeating myself.
I mean, where is he right now? Where do you think he's expecting him?
The inn.
Roll an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Oh my god. go.
That's right on the line. You remember that he told you to bring him to the library?
No, I realized I made a mistake. I needed to go to the end because that's where the potion materials are.
Okay, so yeah, you did. You were right. It was the end then.
Well, let's go to the inn.
It would have been funny.
What's that?
She failed. She failed, or Jay fails the roll and still goes to the end. And that's where I am.
Okay, man, lucky guess.
Well, is Captain Targaryen bringing his food? Because he came to the cafeteria late, right?
He has cheese whiz. He doesn't buy food. What did you think?
Man,
Oh.
I got my own food.
Oh right. How much? How
Huh.
much? What's the money for food again? Sorry.
Don't we
Oh, yeah.
have, what's it?
We had to do the week of food. Did we subtract that last time or no?
I don't know.
I feel like
don't
we've
think
been
so.
doing it per meal, no?
I thought we have free thing because somebody's in, what's it? Cooking club? Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't start at like until.
I
Monday,
swear
right?
we've been
Until-
paying for it in individual cases,
The
Oh.
food?
haven't we?
No, not for the last 3 days.
Okay.
So it's just
Don't
3 days
know.
worth of food.
If you say
The
so.
only thing I pay for is something like cookie, which is like food that's not directly going to you
Ah,
as like
true,
an
true,
extra
true, true.
snack. But hold on, let me see. So everyone needs to subtract. Oh my god, I just wrote modest. I don't write the numbers. Okay, hold on, let me subtract. Like,
How embarrassing.
yeah, how embarrassing. We got theme of a cool bird. Here we go. Copy this. Drop that down. I don't know. Look. Oh, this should be under whatever. It doesn't matter. So actually, this doesn't even make sense. Why did I put yeah? Yeah, sorry, I'm just moving this around. Okay, so let's see here. So Malka is paying. Wait, what is this? Silver pieces, right?
It should be.
Oh yeah. So over the last 3 days, Malka, Jay are modest, so you need to subtract 12 silver pieces for the last 3 days.
Yoink.
Right? No, sorry. Three. Oh no. Never mind. I'm looking at. Yeah. That's right. So you guys did that, right?
Yep.
And then Anakin is comfortable, so he needs to do 4 gold pieces.
Gold pieces. Where?
And Captain is 4, so he needs to do 3 silver pieces.
Am I adding or subtracting?
Subtract.
Cool. 3 silver pieces?
Yeah.
Groovy.
So that's your living expenses for the last 3 days, including.
Wonderful.
So just for the entire week, basically.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now that we got so wait, what was the next question?
Real question.
That's a good question.
Wait, why would we figuring that out?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because I asked if Captain Tardigrade got lunch, and the answer was no. He eats cheese.
Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so you guys can head over to the inn, and then Malkar, are you going to the inn after as soon as you're done your eating as well?
Well, as soon as I'm done reading up on the potion, but
Yeah, okay.
whichever one like finishes later, right?
Sure. So actually, I mean, they did the magic tricks. Okay, you can arrive at the same time. This is. Okay, so, yeah, at all three of Jay and Jay and Captain Tardigrade can arrive at the inn a few minutes before, and after a few minutes after they arrive, Malkaw comes in as well.
Can I set up something? I guess in a few minutes. What do I have? Quick. I have nothing. I need a bag of flour to set on the door. Man, it's fine. I don't have enough time. I'll make a note to myself, but I need to get a small bag of flour.
Nice. Why are you trying to play tricks on me? What is this?
I don't say this out loud, obviously. I'm just scrambling
I'll
about.
have your head.
I actually.
Wait, so what's happening? Am I going to the inn, or are we doing something else currently?
No, we're
we are at the inn. Captain Tardigrade and Jay arrive a little bit earlier than Malcolm, like a few minutes. So you have that slight dead space where we're just there alone and we're waiting.
Fair enough.
And now he's here because I spent all that time thinking about what to do when he gets here.
Right.
And then I go, oh hey, I'm Malcolm.
What's going on,
What's up, man?
Why did you call me all
yes. I feel like okay. Well, it's time to hit the books, figuratively.
What are those?
You know, you got a test tomorrow. You gotta study for it.
What are you talking about?
You got a test. Well, if you didn't know before, you know now. You have a test tomorrow, and if you don't, you're gonna get kicked out of school, and you're going to do nothing for the rest of your life.
What's on this test?
I don't need to study. I already got all the.
Yeah. No. Well, CT, you're fine. You can do whatever. We just need this guy to succeed, because if he fails, we're all screwed.
What's on this test?
Yeah.
You have to tell.
What was on the
I don't
test
know
again?
what's going
It
on.
was the things for the rules for sparring. I have to.
Well, I can tell you right now. It's sense internal health, detect magic, mastering the potion detection, know how to make a potion, ensure that they know the rules of sparring.
Yeah, exactly. So he detected magic within himself, right?
Yes.
And then he couldn't. He failed the sense magic though in the potion, right?
Yes.
And he still has to create the potion.
I see Jade as well for that.
Pardon?
No, didn't Jay do the potion?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you did the potion?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I have a
today, like
pocket
early
potion.
before lunch, basically.
Oh, right. You did. That was your first one. Nice.
Yeah, so it's just sensing magic in the potions and making the potion. I don't know why I'm getting so confused. Yeah, it's just those two, right?
Well, he also has the faint move that everyone tested.
Oh, right.
There's the catch-up test and then the actual test that everyone has.
Okay, so I asked him, so CT, which one do you wanna do first?
What are my options here?
We can make a potion. We can see if you can.
Let's make a potion from scratch. Let's do it up right now, right here.
Say, okay, but you're gonna be doing this under my supervision. No shenanigans like last time.
Don't even know what you're talking about. I still don't know what caused that couple of weeks.
All right. So,
Let's get to it.
yeah.
What's
Okay,
the first
I
step?
specifically I pick the ingredients that we're using,
Wonderful.
right? So there's no way he can get the wrong ingredients and make a completely random potion. Okay.
Right.
And yeah, I basically go like, okay, yeah, you gotta put it in here, and you do a little bit of mixing, and yeah, you're good. You know, I have the alchemical set, right? So yeah, he can just use mine.
True.
I'm rolling a d20 for success.
Okay, and
with advantage.
I'm supervising.
Jay, are you
him.
doing the same thing?
Pretty much. I was gonna actually make potions regardless of what he was doing, since I already have mostly the things mastered.
Oh,
So I was gonna make what potion do I have already, by the way? In my notes, it just says pocket potion.
Yeah, pocket potion of healing.
hold on. Can you?
It heals 1d4 HP when you drink it.
Do you
and it's
have
valid-
do you have the stuff for the potion that I just learned or no?
Are you speaking to me?
No, I'm speaking to the Mr. DM.
Okay, let's see. Let me look at my. I guess if we, you know what, I should probably. Let's see.
Isn't
Maybe I can find things. So let me get this straight. Which potions do you know? You know, speak with animals. You know, alchemist file, and you know, potion of animal friendship, right?
Sorry, say that again.
Those are the ones you know, right?
Repeat the names. I didn't. I was.
Potion of animal friendship, alchemist fire, and speak to plants.
Speak to plants. I speak to plants.
Oh, I guess you don't. Wait, so which ones do you have?
What I have written down is potions of healing, friendship, and alchemist's fire. Or pocket potion of healing. Sorry, which is the default that everyone knows.
Oh, do you look into minor healing or no?
No. I just have the ones that you sent me, I think.
Okay, do you want minor healing or should I look at a different one?
I thought we were just doing random potion. I guess it would make more sense for me to look at a potion than I want to learn.
I mean, I guess you haven't really been saying, so I've been giving you random stuff, but yeah, you could.
Yeah, I guess I could look into like better potions.
Okay, I'll just give you that one for now, just because I have like a lot of details on it already. So I'll give you a potion of minor healing and.
Wait, oh, sorry, hold on. I cut you guys off. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna ask. I rolled the d20 and got 10 for the successful potion creation. What does that mean?
I was gonna give you everyone's results at the same time, so I'm trying to see what everyone's making.
Also, I'm guiding him, so it shouldn't just be a normal D20, right?
For CT specifically, I think that's just enough to get him to do a normal check.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. You know what? That is fair. It's like, no, you don't drink it. It's like, get the crab claw out of your mouth.
Okay, so
It's food.
wait, Jay, did you roll a 10 just now?
No, I did.
No, that's Captain. Oh wait, what is that?
Oh
again?
shit! Yeah. Oh my
For
God.
your potion.
I didn't roll for a potion. I don't remember what that's for.
Oh, that was the
Okay,
int
that's-
check.
okay.
That was the int check.
That's
Oh,
that's
okay,
an
okay.
insight.
Yeah, then go ahead. Roll one more time for your thing.
Just D20.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I was okay. No, it's fine. I was gonna say Jay could make one of the potions that I know, but it's.
I mean,
fine.
you'd have to teach him, but yeah.
Do I not get advantage since I already made a pocket potion?
No,
you're
you
not
have to make it a
proficient
couple of
yet.
times before you can do a thing.
Oh,
Okay, so let's see here. 10. So you guys spend the next 2 hours working on your potion. You follow the procedure. Malcolm makes sure Anakin. Sorry, not Anakin. Malcolm makes sure CT doesn't do anything that would destroy the potion, making sure he only takes the correct ingredients, making sure he only takes. He's following everything to the letter, and every time CT is about to do something that's going to screw up the potion, Malcolm makes sure he stays on track. Jake is also making a potion at the same time. He's done it before. He makes it just like the last one. He puts in the crab claws. Again, paranoid about the direction and making sure it goes in right. And both potions come out successful.
Hell yeah! Woo!
and then that would use another vial.
I immediately spike
Yep.
the potion on the floor in success, like I'm spiking a football.
I don't let him do that.
DM, what say you?
Dex, initiative.
Yes.
Initiative roll.
God damn it! Why does it have to be Dex?
Me or him?
Both. See who moves first.
Yes. Let's go.
All right. What is my initiative? Wait, hold on. Where do we?
You know what? Where
Where do we find initiative again?
It's on the top.
Oh.
It goes to AC.
AC.
wait, before you roll, do I have to
Yeah.
use my lucky before or after he rolls?
Before.
Before. Okay, I'll use. Okay, this is my lucky roll.
What?
I'm not using it.
Sick.
Wait, you're gonna. Okay, you see, Captain Tardigrade grab the vial and raise his hand as if to spike it, and you grab his hand before he does so.
What the hell are you doing? I won. I did it fair and square.
I'd be like,
This is how we do things.
I
and you
said
know
we're
what?
not done just yet. You see, we're gonna go even further beyond.
What? There's more.
Yeah.
I just killed a cat with.
I
15
take the thing, I
bugs.
swirl it. It's like, you see this? There's magic inside.
There's what inside?
There's magic in here.
There's what inside?
Magic.
There's what inside?
There's magic.
What? There's what inside?
There's magic.
There's what inside?
There's magic. You want to be able to sense it? Well, follow me. And we're gonna go straight into lesson number 2.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
one inside. There's magic. There's one inside. There's magic.
CT, you can go ahead and make me an intelligence check, and Jay, you want to make another potion or?
Wait,
do you-
I'm
what do you wanna do?
trolling. Wait, so when he's doing this, I literally use my thing, my cantrip guidance. I could do this the whole time. So you can add a D4 to an ability check, which this is an ability check, so I can
Yeah, but how long does the?
concentration
Guidance
up
level.
to 1 minute, but I can just recast it after, right?
I guess that's true. Okay.
Intelligence check 19.
Plus, roll a D4. Roll a D4 on top of that.
Wait, what?
I roll a D4 because of my guidance skill.
Right on.
I want you to overkill this. Hell yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Dude, man has...
Malcolm must be like the best teacher ever, because upon following his instructions, you can actually sense magic coming from the potion bottle.
My God, there's something inside this bottle.
There's magic in there.
I'm gonna call it Frederick from now on.
Okay, you know what? Sure, you do you, man. You wanna call it Frederick? You can call it Frederick. The potion. Wait. So is potion making guidance or sorry an ability check? It's not, right? Or is it?
Isn't it?
Because technically potion
Mm,
making is a skill, but
it is,
homebrew
and you
skill in a
can
way.
give someone +4 if you're also like doing it with them at the same time. But if you're gonna do that, you could just do it with them and give them advantage.
I guess. I mean, but if we're doing it in the classroom, okay, it's just good to know on the side, you know.
Yeah. Like teaching wise, it's good. You can give them the guidance. Yeah. Wait, so did Jay roll for the, or what did Jay want to do?
At this point, Jay has already learned this, so
Mhm.
I will go to the library.
Okay, and what are you doing in the library?
Well, firstly, is there anyone there?
In the library that you recognize? So you go to the library, you start walking around the halls a bit, or not the halls, like the aisles, walking through the aisles, looking through, and you don't see anyone you recognize.
Hmm, I
All right.
see. Is there anyone from the class? Oh, I guess I just don't recognize anyone, huh?
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll just look for, what do I look for? Oh no, I did not think this through. If I remember correctly, the librarian has high attractive, right? She's 15?
The librarian's attractiveness is 15. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, I go see if she looks busy.
On Sunday, no, she is not busy.
Uh, man, oh no, I didn't think this through. Um, I asked her if she needs any help with anything.
Um, no. Okay, hold on. So, dude, is that you just go up and say that exactly like that?
Yeah, I go, hey, it's just kind of a slow day, but I was wondering if you needed any help with anything. I'm kind of free right now.
Well, yeah, we usually don't have too much stuff to do on Sunday, but if you want to help out, you guess you can help me put some books away. Are you sure you don't have anything better you'd rather be doing?
Well, I mean, I guess there's kind of a task to study for tomorrow, but I've already been studying pretty much all week, and right now I'm just waiting for what do I say for long rest? Is that not an in-game thing?
Um, you can just say you're doing a long rest. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I just finished my second quest this week, so I'm just waiting for my long rest at this point.
Oh, you gonna trying to get your spells back?
Yeah, used them all last night and almost died.
Well, are
Um,
you sure you want to be putting away books? You know, you could fall and have a book deal 1 point of damage, and then she starts laughing.
well, you know what? If that happens, I deserve to die. Don't worry about it.
You deserve to die.
Well,
If I
like,
get taken out by a book, that's just I'll be too embarrassed. It's the extra kid. Don't worry about it.
all right. So, I mean, you can help her. You can spend
Oh
the
wait, I just realized
next.
it's gonna be echoing.
How much hours do you want to spend helping the librarian? Like until the rest of her shift, or?
I'll go with 1.5.
Okay, and then just give me a general charisma roll for that 1.5
Um,
hours.
Jeez, always charisma.
It is the social stat.
Not bad, not bad.
Positive impression. Okay.
Sick.
Okay, so you leave the librarian with a positive impression. You basically get through all her like reshelving and everything, and she's like done everything she needs to do, but she still has to be in the library, so she's just like sitting at the front desk. Um, she asks for your name at some point, which you can.
Its name's Jay Charlton. Can I wink? I will wink.
Yeah, you
I feel like
can. You
I
can
feel
wink.
like I feel like this time is like the third time. Third time's a charm. I'll roll like a 20 minus 1 because of course it's minus 1
You
and
don't need to roll
still be
again. Your
swoon.
general charisma check would include the wink.
What? Man, I was hoping she would swoon for the wink, man.
Actually, you know what? This is a separate interaction. You can go ahead and roll that.
Ah!
Your winks are just cursed.
Oh
I like
no.
to imagine every time Jay winks, like an eyelash just gets stuck in his eye, and he's like, "Fuck, shit."
He like winks
No,
with both eyes.
he doesn't
People
realize
just
his
think
winks
they
are
blink.
bad.
It's like I don't understand.
Um, okay,
So
so
amazing.
she asks for your name. You say, well, first she tells you her name's Cecilia. Wait, how do you?
Oh god,
Cecilia?
how do you spell that? Sa
Wait,
My
Cecilia?
name's hard.
Why
Why
can't I
can't you
pronounce this
say
word? I can say it in
easy?
my brain. Cecilia, right? That's a word. Cecilia?
Cecilia. Interesting. Looks like.
Hold on, I gotta how to pronounce this just to make sure.
I mean, close enough.
Sushila. Okay, her name is Sushila. Okay, not
What?
Cecilia. Sushil.
Wait, how do you spell that? Are we not talking about Sicilia?
Oh, you ask her how you spell her name?
Um,
She's
sure.
she says sure, no problem. And then
Spelled with
you
a
know,
kanji for a C.
with the kanji. Yeah, she's like, yeah, no worries. It's a difficult name. That's her name,
Oh my
okay?
god, what the heck? Her name is Sushi? Oh no, Sushila.
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 Sushila, yeah.
Well, we
Oh
spell the
gosh.
kanji for fish and rice with a.
Sure. Okay, so that's what she tell you her name is.
Oh,
You
I'll
introduce
say, oh, like Sushila.
and
Hopefully she doesn't hate me.
she's like, I'm not sure what that is. You do your wink, you try to wink.
J is the name, and then
You
oh,
improve your winking, okay?
yeah.
But one eye still ends up closing. You still end up closing both eyes, but one eye closes with a slight delay than
But
the other.
but now it looks like a wink, right? Because the first time was a 0, so it just looked like I was blinking really hard. Now it looks like a wink, right? You can tell.
It looks like you're trying to do something. It doesn't look like just random blinking. But if you try to do this right now in real life, if you like close one eye and the other really quickly, it looks like you're doing you know how in the stadium people do a wave?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like
Yeah.
it looks like you're trying to do a wave with your forehead.
Oh,
Right?
That
It
is
doesn't like the timing is completely off and the other eye still closes. So it looks like you're trying to do something and you're like closer to a wink, but it's like almost like looks like a tick, if you will. And she's just like, huh, maybe her head was just itchy or something. And then yeah, you can head off from the library after that.
oh, but before I leave, I ask her, it's like, oh, did you have a nice lunch?
Did she have a license? I don't know. Let me find out.
At this point, let's see, what time is it?
It was okay. Just the usual.
Now it's like 4:30. Are you feeling peckish?
I don't know. Is she feeling peckish? Well, how's her appetite? It's okay.
How about we play a quick game of blackjack? A cookie on the line. It's a quick game, blackjack. You know, it takes like 5
All right,
seconds,
give me
maybe 4.
one more charisma roll.
Oh my god. My charisma. Do me, help me, help me. Oh,
Yeah, she'll play with you. All right, why not?
I'm so
I mean,
happy.
I don't think if someone comes to the library and then I'll have to help them, but I guess we can just play cards
Just
until
be quick.
someone shows up.
As fast as you would blink 20 times. Don't count. Okay. I guess D20?
Yeah.
I do not see. I'm
Unless
not
you want to
seeing
do
this.
2d13s, the Zanji strat.
It's
up to
actually
you.
DD10 because
Sure.
all the face cards count as 10.
Yeah, but there is a higher probability of getting a face card, which is why you have to roll a d13.
Yeah, okay, sure, I guess we can do 2D10.
We'll do
2d13.
2D13,
Boom.
and the number
13?
13 could be a 1 or a 10.
Ah,
Okay.
so. That's
Oh,
so
you have an
effort.
8. Okay, and then she'll
Okay.
ask for
guess-
one more. She'll ask for a hit. She gets a 7. She's at 20.
Oh no. I'll also. Let's see. RD. What am I? Maybe 16? I'll go one more. I'm done.
No, you're 18. Oh, no, you did an 8 and then a thing. You bust. She wins.
Gosh darn.
Oh. And then there goes my other cookie. I did specifically not eat it, by the way. I bought 3
Sure.
cookies, gave one, and then this is my last.
So as you
Well-
lose, before you give the cookie, she's like, "Oh, you want to do best 2 out of 3?"
Well, if we looks like it's pretty. I take a look around, see that it's pretty. There's
pretty empty.
nothing else for her to do, right? I
Yep.
guess. Yeah, I mean, we have some time. Sure, let's go. And then, oh no, I'm so bad. Kiddo.
I have a quick question. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Are Malka and CT still at the inn?
Yes. You are attempting magic.
I got
Okay, good.
21.
What? Wait a sec.
11 and then a 12, which rounds down to 10, so 21.
Mm,
Wait, what? Oh, you. Wait, what? Oh my. Wait, what?
So you got
Welcome
6
to
and a 4.
Vegas.
If you nat 1, that means you also tie.
Okay. All right. We'll see. D.
Okay, so now
Oh.
you're at 20. you need to ask for a hit and hit a nat 1 here.
Okay, let's see.
how many cookies are you down by now?
No,
what,
we're
15?
playing at 2 out of 3, so I haven't lost my cookie yet.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh.
This is good.
No.
Up, you bust 23. Wow, it seems.
Dang.
You know what? I just had a lucky streak. You want to do one more?
You know what? I will take my loss. What's the word? Honor.
My
Really?
losses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've lost and I accept it. And then I pull a cookie from behind her ear.
Roll a charisma check.
Oh
With
my
advantage- with
god, why
advantage,
does it
with
always come back to
With
charisma?
with advantage.
You're gonna end up accidentally punching her in the ear.
You're gonna get chocolate in her hair.
Wait, what's advantage? Is that
You
the
roll
one where you
twice and
roll?
take the higher number.
55? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
D20 minus 1. Wow, that that would have been bad.
Please, oh my
Really
god.
bad.
Hilarious.
Good thing that didn't happen. Oh gosh.
Wow, I guess. Was that real magic or?
A magician never reveals his secret.
Bam.
Nice.
And then
I
this is where I salute her off and I go, have fun, Sush. No. Have fun, Sushila. No, actually, no, I don't do that. Never mind. I take that back. Is that too late?
No, you can do it to something else.
I just say have fun. I just say have fun. And I wave
Okay.
her off.
All right.
Dungeon
And she'll
Master.
wave you off too with a smile.
Dungeon Master.
Yes.
I have a request, Dungeon Master.
Okay, what is it?
The reason why I was asking if we are still in the inn is because after my rousing success of finding Frederick in the bottle, I use my +4 acrobatics, and I do a backflip
You
while
have
I spike it at the ground.
Well,
Wait,
you
say
spike
that
it on
ag-
the-
I do with my +4 acrobatics. I do a backflip, and in midair, I attempt to spike it
my
on the
God.
ground.
The moment he goes for it, I'm again going to stop him from grabbing the bottle.
Does he have to
Um,
roll?
He has to roll strength.
Strength?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Good luck.
Fuck. What is my strength? It's like +1, isn't it? No, it's +2. Okay.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh wait, he already rolled, but I would roll lucky here too.
Yeah, you can use a lucky on that one. It's low enough.
I'm using lucky.
Oh, 17!
God damn it.
As you wind up to do your backflip, Malkos sees what's happening ahead of time and full on grabs you, and then you try to lift off anyways, but with sheer force, he's able to just keep you onto the floor and then wrestle the potion away from your hand.
The hell's wrong with you? This is a very important ye olde Brooklyn cultural maneuver.
I say,
Are we gonna have a problem?
I said,
Are you insulting my heritage, good sir? Am I gonna have to report you to campus authorities?
like I don't believe that what you're saying is true.
I don't believe what you're saying is true.
I didn't say anything.
That doesn't matter. I said that. For the record, what I'm saying is true.
I say, wait, you don't want to drink it? You don't want to drink Frederick?
No, Frederick is my friend. I love
Jay,
him.
real quick, she says, come back again soon. Where did you leave? I totally forgot to say that out loud. Okay, yeah, keep going.
I said, you love him so much you smash him on the floor and kill him like that?
Yes, because that's what we do to our loved ones in ye olde Brooklyn.
You
How do you
smack-
think I ended up the way I look? You think I was born this way? You think I was born as gorgeous and beautiful as I am? No. My mother picked me up and smashed my face into the curb.
Wow.
I feel like that would explain a lot.
But I see this school is a little bit too conservative to understand that. I can respect you.
I just say, I don't want to pay for another bottle. I'm going to be real.
You know what? That's fair. That's another thing we respect in ye olde Brooklyn. Knowing how to manage your money. Because in the modern world, cash is king, baby.
And then I start motioning the make it rain in Melka's general direction.
I don't know what he's doing. To me, it looks like he's like failing at trying to clap. I just like, no, it's like this.
Oh man.
I say, okay, now the last lesson. Let's go outside for this one.
Okay.
Hop outside. All right, so for the pocket potion, I guess I have this. I guess I'll put it in my thing.
Pocket potion? What are you talking about?
The one we just made. So I'll keep it in.
Oh, you mean Frederick? Okay. Wait, we're doing this twice? Why?
No, the one we just made, because I sent my hand, so I guess it's like with me.
Oh,
Anyway,
I
so-
see what you're saying.
So we go outside, and then we're gonna do the sparring lesson thing.
Okay.
It's like, all right, let's see if we can do this, and let's get brawling. We got more studying to do. This is
All
the
right.
last one.
Oh, I'm gonna.
What am I rolling? What am I rolling, TM?
Wait, so before we do this, I also say, okay, before we start, what are the rules of sparring?
Always punch first.
No,
Hold on. I'm gonna roll a d20.
I should say the school rules for sparring. Sorry,
I've already
the
rolled.
school
I
rules
throw
for
a punch
sparring.
at you. I throw a punch at you. DM.
What's your AC, Malkoff? 16? 18?
18, so that doesn't hit.
So you punch his armor, and your fist isn't enough to damage his armor.
Wait, should I have rolled
You,
plus?
you should have added your mod. Strength or dex here? No, strength.
I mean, would he be? He's not proficient in unarmed though.
Yeah, so it's just strength.
Oh, that's true.
He doesn't get a +2.
That's true. Wait, so that's +4. So he does punch me in the face.
Yeah, you take 1 point of damage.
What's going on, guys? I thought you were teaching me about fighting. Looks like I'm teaching you.
I throw another punch.
Does that interrupt a long rest?
That's
Yes.
what I said.
Yes, it
It's like,
does.
I throw.
Oh my god.
Throw another punch.
You can't throw 2 punches back to back.
Wait. Okay. Fair enough. That's fair.
And I say no. I said. What did I say? I said the school rules. The school.
School
Sorry. What?
rules.
The school's sparring rules.
Fair enough. Lay it on me then, Mister.
What was it
Officer,
again?
no fun.
What was it? What was the school rules? It was like no magic,
Wow.
right?
Nope.
No magic, no lethal, don't hit until the teacher calls it.
Yeah.
Magic and
And
lethal
you
is
go up
all
to-
I
you go
do.
up to
I'm
half
useless in a
HP.
fight.
I
What
go.
am I supposed to do?
What?
Oh, who was doing the potion money? Tori, right?
Ah, yeah. Right now,
Can you
I put it at 4, but we didn't put it in the anymore.
Yeah, can you subtract another 8? So should be minus 12 GP.
Yeah,
Or 12 out of 20,000.
yep.
Okay, yeah, continue.
Okay, yeah. So I say, yeah, I basically repeat that. And be like, you understand? Tell it back to me. What did I just say?
Okay, let me see if I. Number 1, reduce. Number 2, reuse. Number 3, recycle.
No. No. It's number 1, no magic. Number 2, no lethal. Number 3, don't start until the teacher calls it. And
You
then number
realize I'm a
4,
warlock, right? Magic is all I do.
I say,
It's all I'm good at.
I put a hand on his shoulder and be like, trust me, I understand. I'm a cleric. It sucks.
Fair. All right. What's step number 5, Paisan?
There was only 4, right? I forgot them already. Jay?
Pardon.
No magic, no lethal. Don't start until the teacher says.
That's all I have.
Was it just those 3?
It's half HP.
Oh
and
right, yeah. The
referee
duel's
can call
over
it.
when you reach half HP. Well, that's no lethal though, right? Basically.
I guess, yeah. I guess the half HP thing is a out of character rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say like no. Number 1, no
And then
magic.
Follow the
Number 2
referee should be like the last one if that's not written.
Yeah. Number 2, number 1, no magic. Number 2, no lethal. Number 3, wait till the teacher says to start.
All right.
You got it?
I guess we're gonna find out. Are we wrestling now, or what's going on?
I'm teaching you something. So I'm teaching him. What's this thing? I'm teaching him parry, right?
Feint.
Feint. Sorry, yeah, that's the one. So I'm teaching you a special move here. We're not doing a normal spar. I'm trying to teach you. I'll teach you a move that we were learning yesterday.
All right, no moves. I like it. What are we talking about?
This is a feint. So you're gonna like attack, and then you're not gonna attack, and then you're gonna attack after.
So I'm playing possum.
And then yeah,
Like a coward. Disgusting. What
I'm
kind
not
of
the one
school is
teaching
this?
it.
You're right. Shit.
Sorry, it's not. I didn't put it on the curriculum. Don't get mad at me.
Nah, it's fair. I know. Don't kill the messenger. All right.
Exactly.
So I pretend to attack, but I don't attack. Then what?
Wait, hold on. Let me read the skill. Fainting
Do I
attack.
punch them in the back of the head?
You expend once. You have advantage on your next roll. Yeah, so you like attack, but then you don't attack, and then you hit them with like if you're hitting with the right, you hit them with the left instead. You know?
I like this. I like this. It's like physical lying.
Exactly.
I know. I can get into this. This is exactly how we fight in ye olde Brooklyn. Give me the old 1, 3, 5, 6. Nice.
Yeah.
So as you give him the old 1, 3, 5, 6, roll with a dex or strength with advantage.
Groovy. Okay. D20, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, thank God you have advantage, so you get one more try.
Okay.
Also, it's strength or dex. Isn't your strength like +4 or something?
Yeah.
No, my strength is +2.
Oh.
My acrobatics is +4.
Oh.
Oh, I see. What's your dex?
+2.
Okay.
Roll D20 +2. Sick.
So you spent 2 hours with him, and he hasn't gotten it yet. You can spend another 2 hours and you can do the 2 rolls again.
I don't understand what else they're doing. This my way works better. Just punch him in the face and run away.
No. You gotta make it. You gotta make them believe it. You know. You gotta act like you're gonna punch them.
I made you believe it when I punched you in the face earlier.
Because you
didn't I?
punched me in the face.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
But that's what I'm saying. What if I was expecting it, it wouldn't have hit. But if you fainted, it would have hit anyways.
I
Get
did
what I'm
faint.
saying?
You weren't expecting it.
That's because we weren't fighting at that point.
Oh, you're a stooge. This doesn't make any sense to me. We've been doing this for 2 hours.
Here, let me show you. And I give him like a little example where I make it like really look like I'm gonna hit, and then whoo, you know.
Okay.
But I don't hit him because I'm not breaking his long rest because I'm not
Give
ninja.
me a roll. Yeah.
Dude, am I expending lucky on this too? God damn. This is strength or dex, right?
Yeah. Well, for this particular one, it can just be your 2 hit.
Oh, I mean, I'm not proficient in unarmed, I believe. Let me check. I don't believe.
I mean, you can use a weapon. You don't have to use your fist.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay, I'll use my weapon. No, wait, we're doing this mono y mono. We're doing our fist, so it doesn't make sense for me to use my my weapon here.
Sure.
So it's still a +2. I really hope this is.
I don't think that's
Gorgeous.
Okay, hold on. I'm not using my luck die. Oh no, everything's doomed.
So what happens?
Well, you don't believe it.
What? I don't believe it.
Yeah, you didn't believe his feint.
Okay.
You didn't.
Were
think
you
he was
trying
gonna
to
hit you.
punch me, or were you trying to punch flies? What kind of punching is this?
I
You
was
know what?
I was
should
trying to
make
hit the
you-
flies that were flying around you. What do you mean?
They're supposed to be there.
Oh.
You stupid.
My bad. I messed up. I'll try again.
Okay.
At this point, what's the point in me doing this?
Does he get to roll again, or is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. I don't use my dice.
Wait, how many lucky points you have? 3, right? You use 3 now.
No, so the way lucky works is before the outcome is determined, I can roll and then choose to use the roll or not.
But regardless if you use it or not, using the roll takes a point.
No. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, but you use the luck point to think. I mean, whatever. Use all 3 of your luck points here. It's just you thing.
I still mess up. Okay, you know what? That's fair.
And then he punches another fly, I guess.
So, So is that one supposed to make
I
me
just say,
believe?
okay, these flies, they're distracting me. Come on.
Why is it that I'm the only one who's hit a punch here yet? You know what? This is stupid. My way works. The next time I see Teacher Isaac, I'm gonna clock him in the back of the head.
No, don't do that, don't do that.
Why not?
Wait,
got a stick up his
Isaac
ass
isn't
anyway.
even our thing instructor, or fighting instructor, is he? He's not, right?
Yeah, yes,
He
yes.
is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, no.
I'm gonna show him a thing or three.
He's
See-
like your everything teacher.
Shit, dude, why am I roll so bad?
So, hold on. I'm failing to comprehend here, because what you're teaching is quite literally going over my head. Okay? What are the rules to fainting again?
I say you hit, you act like you're gonna hit, but then you hit with the other hand. So like
Okay.
like a 1-2, you know, but you don't hit with the 1, you hit with the 2,
Why don't I just hit with both?
because I mean that's hard to do. You can't really hit 2.
No, I mean 1-2, you know? Punch him in the eye, punch him in the other eye. Now he's blind.
Because
Now-
that's too slow. You have to go all the way, right? But this way you don't go all the way. You get your
Well,
second
clearly
punch
you're
fast.
not going all the way. You're just swatting flies. What's the point of us being out here?
Okay,
I pull out
I
Frederick.
just got distracted. Okay,
You got this.
I got distracted.
Frederick?
My potion.
Oh. Wait, I thought Melka took your potion away.
Shit, he did.
No.
Okay, never mind. I do not pull out Frederick.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to attempt to apply the principles of what you taught me into a successful feint. All right? Let's see if I got this right. Okay. 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yes.
Can you roll at advantage to roll one more time?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
Bear in mind, I hope you know this, Ahmed. Reduce, reuse, recycle is going to be coming back, as well as Frederick.
I am well aware. I am 100% well aware of this. Okay?
Fair enough.
I would not put it past you,
Am
or
I
not
doing
really
plus-
you, but like CT. Dude, at this point, I've understood your shenanigans, and it's just like, you know.
Yeah, okay, thank God you had the thing. Okay. You can have your superiority die and your okay, so okay, so actually you get your superiority die here, right? And you start learning the feint. You need one more successful check to finish learning feint.
Okay.
All right. I got it once down. Let's try this one more time. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Okay, that's enough. We don't need to roll anymore. So you have feint now and the superiority die. You can add that to your sheet. But this is another 4 hours, so it's now 10 p.m. by the time you're done, which means Jay and Anakin both finish what they're doing, and they have 4 hours.
Wait, what exactly where am I adding feint on my sheet?
Ahmed, can you give him the stuff?
Are you using Adventures Codex or
PDF?
PDF? Okay, here I'll DM you the words, okay? So you can just continue.
Beautiful.
All right, so Jay and Anakin, what are you up to?
After community service.
Anakin hasn't been able to say anything, so is there anything he's gonna do?
I mean, he was doing community service for like the entire day.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still have interactions in that, like a drunk guy.
Nah, I'm in the back alley. The one drunk guy was all I needed. I don't talk to other people.
You don't talk to anybody?
Oh, I mean, why would they be in the back alley where there's a bunch of trash?
You
Yeah.
don't have the back alley. You're gonna be there for 6 hours?
I mean, that's the cost for making a oops. You gotta goop.
Yeah.
No, I mean, okay, sir. You don't want to have any
I
interactions?
don't want them to see me picking. I mean, I don't know, because it's like,
Yes, dude, that's good. Rep.
I guess I'll go around the park or whatever, and maybe I'll wave to the children.
Sure,
Okay,
you can
no,
do
don't
that.
do that. Don't, no, no.
I mean, he
Oh,
can go ahead and do that. The children will wave back. They won't think anything of him too much. He doesn't look like a bum, so he's fine.
Oh, I guess. Okay.
He does have the Glimmarts outfit. Like people like he has some respect on the streets just by virtue of his thing. But after that, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, what can we do? It's 10 p.m.
Well, for you guys, these guys had 4 hours before. It's 6:30 for them.
Ah, okay. I understand. My bad.
6:30. Man, what do I do? I'll go to the market.
Sure. And what are you looking for in the market?
Two things.
Do you have a magic page, Ricky, or no? It should be.
I
Like
have a sec. Sorry.
It should be at the very end, at the very back.
I don't think he does.
No, I don't. I have spells. I don't have a magic page.
Hold on.
Also,
The spells.
where is feats on the character sheet?
So
He's using a condensed version, Emma.
Oh, I don't. I need to know how it looks like then. So.
Hold on.
Richard, can you share your screen for him? Anyways,
I'm
Yeah,
on
so
my
wait.
Mac. I can't share my screen, so I'll just send him the actual thing.
okay.
Yeah, that works.
Groovy.
Jay, so what were you up to?
Jay is looking for two things right now. A bag of flour, about maybe 1 pound, and a fake spider. Maybe 2 fake spiders. Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can actually get both of those things, yeah, or 3 of those things.
Sick.
Mm, the spiders are more expensive than the flour. It'll cost you 5 copper for everything.
Okay, so
What
underneath.
if,
Sorry, I'll just.
Yeah,
what if I get both?
both what?
So, both the fake spider and the fake flower.
Yeah, 5 copper for everything.
Is all 3?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me add that to my. Let's see. 15, 7. And then I get 1.
So Anakin, what do you want to do while Jay is in the market?
now do I have?
It's 6:30. You just finished your hours. You like a little tired. You stretch yourself off after dusting off everything, cleaning up the garbage. And since you put in decent effort, you have a very clean neighborhood.
Alright, nice. So I have 4 hours before I have to go to sleep. Is that enough time to make a potion?
You can make 2 potions.
I guess I'll make 2 potions.
All right, you
If
have
you
the
go to
bottles,
the
right?
inn, that means you can meet. Not. Oh, I guess.
Yeah, but they're outside the inn. You can see them out the window, but
Oh. I guess I'll just wave to them and be like, hey, guys.
oh, and as you get in, you'll actually see that there's a couple of kids watching Malca and CT from a distance. And they're like watching and they kind of want to go up, but they're like too afraid.
Okay, I go over there and I was like, hey, what are you guys looking at?
And they like jump up as you come across them and they're like, oh, we were just watching them train.
Ah.
And
Did it
you'll
look
see that
silly?
they're huh?
Did it look silly?
Sounds complicated. And they're all like nodding. There was one guy went like this and the other guy went like this and they're like moving around and showing, but they're like doing everything wrong.
What were they trying to show me? What did it look like?
And they just shrug. Something about
Oh.
hitting but not hitting.
Hitting but not hitting. I see. The move they're probably trying to do was, I assume, the fate move we were taught. See, the guy over there, the one that looks a little bit less lookable than the other,
Yeah.
he wasn't paying attention in class, so we had to help him. Here, the feint move kind of looks like this.
He's gonna fail it too.
You don't even need to do the thing. You can just give a charisma roll here. Do a performance check.
Oh,
Oh, wait, I see it. I see it.
okay, I don't know what. I guess -2 to this then.
So
What
11.
was my charisma?
Isn't your charisma
11?
like +1?
My charisma is +1. Oh, okay.
Either
Well,
that or 0.
wait. I
So
faint
13
strength,
plus-
right? Strength or dex?
No, you're not trying
Oh.
to
LDM.
like. It doesn't matter about you actually doing it or not. You know how to do it. You can just do it. It's just a matter of
Whether you scare them
Okay,
or
so
not.
I guess I would get a 14 on charisma then.
yeah. So 14 on charisma. They all seem really impressed, and you have their attention.
Okay, well, I just show them the feint move. First, quickly to like show the effect, and then afterwards slowly to like kind of let them see the nuance up close.
They're hanging on your every movement, and they watch very carefully. There's a couple of oohs and ahs.
Okay, so the feint move was meant to make people think you're doing one thing while you're actually doing the other. Maybe they would try to block this hit and then not see the other one coming in their reaction. And then I like pretend to punch and then actually punch, but then slightly barely touch the other one just before I like thing. But like by like a good like finger thing.
Oh,
And
on
then-
one of the kids.
Yeah, I'd just be like thing.
The kids are gonna
The
be
one kid is
traumatized.
like kind of spooked. Everyone pauses for a second, and then they're like, "Whoa, so cool."
Yeah. And then I was like, it's a misdirection. You trick people and then they're surprised when you actually do what you want.
Yeah, the kids are
Try
like
it on your
incredibly
parents.
excited. Hmm.
You should try it on your parents.
Okay.
Dude, why would you say that? Dude, you're gonna get even more community service with you. It's like, you've had reports of like 4 different kids just punching their parents in the face.
Yeah, but how is that gonna go wrong? The kids
And
do
they're
those
like, oh, who taught you this? Oh, yeah, there's a student at Glyph Arts around
So
here.
the kids are gonna are eager to go home now. But before they go, you're gonna see that they were holding flowers. And they'll give you the flowers and say good
Oh,
luck. And they
flowers. What are these?
Fun.
And for the festival tomorrow, for the what was it called? Flower cave.
Flower caves.
Flower
Oh.
caves.
What is a flower cave? I thought flowers needed sunlight.
And they just like look at you confused.
Don't worry, I'd look at him confused as well.
Anyways, when you tell your parents you learn a new move, make sure you can tell them what it is. That way, they'll be really surprised.
Okay,
You're just
thanks,
digging a
mister.
bigger hole
And
for
then they
yourself.
like
All
wave
the
at you.
things.
And they'll like head off. And now you can make your potion rolls. Yay!
Nice. What are
Um,
potion rolls?
But Jay, are you doing that at the market? Or are you doing anything else?
I don't know anyone at the market, right? I don't know any is there a food places?
I mean, the
It's
only
like
person
6,
that
right?
you
That's
would
like
know
dinner
is
time, right?
the general store owner, Shundu.
Yes. Yeah.
What are potion?
That's just a D20, I think.
Yep.
Are there food market or food stalls around?
Yep.
What are my options?
I mean, it's a pretty big city. You could pretty much say anything. I'll probably be able to get it.
Okay. Man, what do I want? What are
Zanji,
those
you
rolls
succeed
called
both
again?
your potion rolls. You can add 2 more to your inventory.
Wait, what are those options? Yeah.
What are those? What?
Yeah.
Zanji, you're keeping track of the glass bottles, right? Also, Tori,
Oh,
minus.
right. That's -8, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, I
Are
have to
there
add them. Can I just
takoyaki?
convert it to GP?
Pardon?
Can I just convert it to
Takoyaki.
GP?
The potions?
Yeah.
Not yet. You'll have to sell it later.
Okay.
Yeah, you can buy some takoyaki.
Nice. I'll buy. I guess I'll buy 4 servings.
Sure. You don't have to pay for this because this is like your part of your dinner, so let's just come out of your.
Sick. And then I'll bring it back to the inn.
You'll get back to your inn at around 8:39, in which you'll see Malca and yeah, like around 9, and you'll see Malca and CT still trading outside. And you'll see Anakin. Well, you'll see them out the window. First, you'll see Anakin making potions inside the inn.
I guess I go up to Malcolm and Captain Tyler. Wait, this is when they're still practicing?
Yeah, they're almost done.
Oh, okay, then I'll be like, oh, how did the progress go today?
You're like, well, we're working on it. It seemed like he's
Huh?
starting to understand how to do this. You know,
Huh? I zoned out for a second.
Oh.
What's going on? Huh?
You probably
you're
I don't know
doing
what
good.
Who's this guy?
me.
Wait, you don't remember Jay?
Jay.
He wakes you up like every day.
Oh my gosh, I remember in oldie Brooklyn, my favorite pizza joint, Pizza
Oh.
Jay's.
What?
Oh, fastest delivery in the city. You know, he would actually drive through golf courses to make sure that he would get the pizza under 25 minutes or less. Oh, by the way, I drank all of Frederick when no one was looking, and now I feel funny.
Well, I'm sure you worked up a sweat doing that. You want some food? And then I offer them some takoyaki.
Wait, you offered who takoyaki?
Takoyaki. I offered Malcolm and not Anakin, Malcolm and Captain Tyler.
Ah. I'm just on the ground. I'm not eating. I just crashed.
Not in.
I crashed. The moment I said I drank Frederick while you weren't looking, I just crashed. I'm sleeping on
Well,
Wait,
I
I
will
thought you said you wouldn't drink Frederick.
the. Hey man, I said I wouldn't. CT, he's his own beast.
No.
Who knows what
We had a
we're thinking.
conversation. You're like, I wouldn't drink Frederick. I love him.
It doesn't matter. CT's passed out. You're talking to a corpse.
Well, before anything else happens, I hand 2 servings to Malcolm so that he has to deal with the other one, and then I leave.
Okay.
I will go into the inn, and then I guess I see Anakin.
Well, hello there.
Oh, God. How did community service go?
It was quite the taxing. As I was picking up trash, I realized there was so much trash, and I get more and more frustrated because the work felt like it never ends. I made good headway.
Well,
I just
Damn, that
asked,
was
wait,
too
what
bad.
happened to the Griffin egg, by the way?
Zanji, I'll give
We
you
gave up.
inspiration for that one.
Give it what?
I'll give you inspiration for that one.
Oh, nice.
I guess I'll just say, like, you sure brought a big piece of trash home. Oh, my bad. That was you. Here's some takoyaki.
Oh, thanks. That'll make me feel better. Although I'll never be the same. I finally saw the filth of the city.
I'll just look at him and go, good job, nice. And then I will go back to the dorms.
Well, you'll do your own thing for the night until bedtime. Take a shower and all that good stuff.
Guess it's only 9. I'll just practice cards on my own.
Sure. And then the rest of you, is there anything else you want to do before bedtime?
he's already in
I
bed,
don't
man.
believe so. No.
Okay. Everyone finishes their stuff in the day. I guess Anakin is going to bed in the inn. Everyone else is going back to bed in the dorms.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Everyone goes to bed. At the end of the weekend, your second week of school comes to a close. You guys wake up in the morning earlier than usual because CT and Jay have a test this morning. And of course, Jay's gonna have to wake CT up, but that's just expected at this point. Okay. So you guys can head over to the classroom. Do the other two, Anakin and Malka, also show up for this?
Wait, show up
we
for
were
what?
just-
Sorry.
Class-wide test.
For CT and
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm like hella concerned.
Anakin. Are you-
Sure, I'll watch. I want to see what happens.
So the four of you go in. You arrive in the during the early morning. The sun's still rising. It has that like misty, like foggy feeling every time you wake up super early. You head over to that nice cool breeze. You end up going to the classroom. Inside, you'll see Professor Isaac, who has been waiting, and you've shown up right on time. Inside the classroom, there's 20 potion bottles lined up on one of the tables.
I say, good morning, Teacher Isaac.
Good morning. I trust that you all studied well.
Up and ready. I'll ace this test.
All right. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, I just
guess
hang
so.
back, just observe.
Absolutely, Paisan.
All right.
And
I'm sure-
before it starts, I look to Richard, or sorry, not Richard. I look to CT and I'm like, when he says, "You're trying to find Frederick, all right? There's a Frederick hiding in one of these bottles, and you're gonna have to find him, all right?" And I give him a little pat on the back. I'm like, "You can do this."
Frederick's in one of the bottles.
Yeah, find
Who
Frederick.
put him in there?
He
Who
wants
put him
you.
in there?
He
Who
needs
put
your
him
help.
there?
You gotta
Okay,
find
okay,
Frederick.
okay. All right. Let's do this. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
All right. So the first part of the quiz is essentially there's 20 bottles, and you have to, using your sense magic ability, try to figure out which ones are magic or not. It's basically like a true or false question on the thing. You answer on a piece of paper. So you can examine each of the bottles, and you start looking through and seeing how they do. I'm assuming Jay is taking it seriously.
Jay is pretty serious.
Okay, and what about CT?
CT is taking it very seriously, though
For different reasons.
his focus may or may not be on the correct things. We'll get to that. Don't worry.
Okay. So for this one, you write down everything. So I guess everyone's writing truthful answers then.
Yes.
Okay. So you write that down. So that was the first part. He'll take your papers, which you put your names on. The second, also at the bottom, no, he doesn't take your paper yet. Also at the bottom, you have to write the rules of sparring,
Dope.
which you for sure know. CT is the one I'm trying to see.
I could have used. Okay, no, go ahead.
All right,
I
hold
realize
on,
I have channeled divinity. This entire knowledge of the ages.
Hold on. Am I writing it, or am I saying what I'm writing to the DM?
You're writing it, but say what you write to me.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh no.
Let's see. And then wait, sorry. And then
It's fine. It's not a big.
you
issue.
also have to write the process and how to make the potion, or demonstrate it in person. Which one would you rather choose?
Jay, I'll let you choose first.
I
It's-
will go with. Pardon?
It's much faster to just actually, you know what? You have to write it down. It would take way too long if you had to make a real one. Yeah, no. That's
Okay.
you have to write it down.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so we know what Jay is writing, but CT, what are you writing?
How to find Frederick. Step 1. Look in the bottle. Step 2. Find Frederick. Step 3. You found Frederick.
Okay. And then after that, he'll take your papers and he'll be like, all right, well, I'll let you know how you guys do. I'll give these back to you at lunchtime. And then he'll start putting the potions away and he'll ask for you guys to like, oh, hey, he'll ask Anakin to like help him move the tables and stuff.
Okay.
And then after Anakin, he starts moving the table, he starts moving the potions, he's carrying it off to like another room. You guys can just wait. The rest of you three can like wait in class. Within a few minutes, you see the other students start walking in. Actually, about like 15 minutes before class is supposed to start. They're quite early. And you'll see.
Wait, we weren't even have it?
Yes, because your test was before school started.
Oh.
That's why it was so early in the morning. So
I cried so hard and got so far.
In the end, it doesn't even matter, baby.
It doesn't even matter.
and then everyone else starts coming in. So first you have
I tell Jay that they did well and we're proud of them.
I said, sick. Don't worry about it. You know what? I know. All of our reputations are on the line, and I aced.
you see all the other students are like, oh, my apologies. You're not waiting in the classroom, you're waiting outside. Anakin's like moving the table back, but everyone else is going outside because you have the fainting test now. So when you get to the field, other students are already there early too, and they're like practicing their sword. You see like both group A and D, they're like practicing, group F is practicing with each other with Mondar Ginte, and Mondar Ginte, as you don't know, I'm sure Rockin told you.
He already knew it. We had a conversation with him.
No. I'm saying Rockin probably told you when he met Mondar Ginte in the morning, but Mondar Ginte always wakes up early and like trains in the field, so he's already there. But this time he's with his group mates and they're all like practicing with each other very, very lightly, not even like seriously, just like very casually going through the motions in like just to make sure, like kind of like a not be nervous type of way.
Wait, they have the test too?
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a fainting for everybody?
Yeah, that was for the class. So the test you did before class is for everyone to make sure of last week's stuff. This is like this week's thing.
Okay.
So everyone's like moving back and forth, and then class F is not practicing with each other. They're all practicing individually. Sorry, not F. What am I saying? Group D is practicing individually. Group B is practicing together, and Group A.
Wait, I switched it now.
They're kind of
no,
talking.
We're group. Oh, you said Group D. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
So.
That's
So group A is kind of like practicing individually but talking with each other, kind of. Yeah. You can talk to anyone if you want.
Well, I think all this studying has paid off. You'll be pleasantly surprised in my abilities to find Frederick and reduce, reuse, and recycle.
And I'm saying that as I'm stretching.
Oh, by the way, everyone's like super excited. It seems to be the case. I guess if no one's talking to anyone, then Anakin finishes.
Actually, I do want to talk to the attractive 14 in Group D. I don't know their name.
Who in Group D?
You mean his name?
True. Attractive 14.
Oh, the guy who I hate.
Yep.
Oh no, isn't he attractive 10?
Nope.
Nope. The
I'm
guy who hates
wrong.
me and the guy who I hate is the
The
hot
female. The female is attractiveness 10. The guy is 14, and the guy Ahmad has
Oh.
issue with.
guy. Is the 14.
There's
So
two
maybe you
fighters?
got. Huh?
Are there
They're
two
both
fighters?
fighters. Yeah.
Ah,
What's
okay.
George's attractiveness, by the way?
15.
And Group B?
Yes.
15, you said?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yes.
what the hell? He's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk to him while he's like practicing on his own. You can say, "What'd
Wait
you
a
say?"
second. Wait a second. Oh, I guess I have to talk to him to fun. Oh. Man. I don't want to talk to him anymore. Wait a second. He... Okay, let me sort this. Okay. There, whatever. I'm already headed towards him. Oh well. You ready for the feint test today? Actually, wait. Before I talk to him, can I look at his face to see how he feels?
Yeah, sure. You didn't even roll. Yeah, he's very confident. He always has
But
a
is
confident
he
look about him.
is he excited?
Give me an insight roll.
Okay. Let's see. Insight plus 3.
There is a lot of energy.
Okay, I asked. Okay, now I'm ready. I asked, hey, you ready for the feint test today?
Yeah, you know it. It's like,
You
what?
want to practice
You're
some?
nervous?
Nah, I'm feeling pretty good. You want to practice some?
I don't need to practice you, but I don't mind helping out other people, you know. If you need
Sick.
if you seek my expertise, then
Sure, man. Let's go at it.
sure. You guys can lightly like go back and forth. Can you make me one more insight check?
No. Insight.
All right, never mind. You guys are just going around and trading things. And from what you're doing, he seems to know what he's doing. You think he's probably like has it down.
Oh, wait, can I ask? Oh, by the way, the name's Jay. What's yours?
Legzon Bowie? Bowie?
What?
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 Lexan Bowie. Oh my god. Why do I write these names I can't pronounce? Why do I do this to myself? I
Wait,
should just name
say,
everyone
what?
Charles or Tony.
That's
Hey,
fun
that's-
to name them.
Like Lugs and Bowie? What?
Yeah, Lexand space BOWE. How'd you pronounce this?
Lex and
What?
Bo.
Lexand.
Lexand Bo? Sure.
Wait, how do we know the X isn't pronounced as E? It could be like Luzand Bo or something.
What? Sure, Luzand Bo. That sounds more normal. It's
That's
easier for
so
me to say.
complicated for no reason.
Luzand Bo, sure.
Luzand Bo.
He's pretty hot though. He's attractive 14. Do you have beef with him?
Yeah, man, you have beef with him?
What, you don't?
I only just met him. I didn't. Alright, and then I guess I just head back to the group. Find his name.
Well, he's like, well, I'm sure you'll do well, and then he'll go back to doing his thing. Anyone else want to talk to anyone?
I
Yes.
asked CT. I said, what were the 3 rules of sparring?
Well, you know, simple. A child can figure them out. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
I'm like,
And he's
okay.
saying, as
And
he's
the-
like,
And I just like go into one area and I just lie down, facing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
You'll do. We'll do that for about 15-20 minutes before Anakin comes back with Teacher Isaac after they put everything away. Says, all right. I'm sure everyone's excited about the events that will happen later today, but for now, let's keep our eyes focused on the one test we have. Can we have everybody, I guess, make a line? We'll do this one at a time, and we'll see what you got. And he'll just, I mean, I'm not going to go through everything one at a time, but he'll test everyone. If there's anyone you're interested in about, you can try to guess how they did, or I'll tell you or something based on what your character thinks. And you guys can all perform the feint move one after another. And within your group, each and every one of you does well. You all think you did well and look at each other and it seems like, okay, yeah, we've all learned it. We all did well. There's one or two people who like flub it a little bit. Not one or two. There's like a quarter of the class who like kind of do it, but not like that well. Tend to be the spellcasters, but everyone else seems to have figured it out. And we can do that for the entire morning section, and then after you guys do that, we will see the results of that test later. Everyone seems to lose all their nervousness after the test. Some people are, and everyone's just excited now. There's no more nervousness. It's just excitement.
I lie. So I'm lying down until it's my turn, and then right after finishing, I go back and lie down.
Malaya is actually gonna go up to Anakin and like while they're in line, she's gonna like tap Anakin's arm with like her elbow, like facing, watching the teacher, but like side to side.
I glance over.
What's wrong with Malka?
I think he has motion sickness, or was it emotion sickness?
Okay, that was good.
Nice. That was top tier. I'll give you an inspiration for that one if you didn't already have it.
Dude, inspiration just stacks, so I never use it. Now I just have multiple information.
That sounds pretty rough. Did something happen?
I'm not particularly too sure, but he was.
You can say you can brag about your community service.
Oh, while I was at community service yesterday, picking up trash and making sure the city was in a more refined state than when I left it, I believe he was helping CT train all day, so that might have done a toll on him. He doesn't really want to talk about it.
Nods as if she understands. Like, damn, that's it. What a terrible day for this to happen.
Yeah, I had to pick up trash for 6 hours, and I consider myself lucky by comparison.
And she like nods, and then she's kind of like doesn't want to stick around too long because you're still in class, so she just kind of like fades away from the conversation and continues to watch the thing. You'll see yeah.
I am interested in how Ephraim does.
Sure. You'll see that before that, like Monder Ginte also gives a few glances towards Melka. And George does as well. They all seem slightly concerned. Yeah, and I guess that's that. Okay, so let's see. Ephraim. Yeah, Ephraim has it down pat. She's got the move. She's 100%. Sure, you're confident that she's gonna pass this test. Is there anything else? Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. And so we can conclude the round of testing.
Can you tell me all the people who failed, or if there were any?
Oh, that you think didn't perform that well?
Yeah.
Sure. You think Malaya didn't do that well. And you think one guy in Group D didn't do so well.
Number 12.
Oh, two guys in Group D
Oh, two?
didn't do so well. So one of them is the sorcerer, and the other is the rogue. You know.
What a rogue? What a loser.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, what? 2 people from Group D. That's insane.
Okay.
Wait, which group is Malaya from?
A.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So that happens, and then after that, all the testing's done, and it's like, okay. I guess we can talk about what everyone's excited for. And he like has a bunch of quest papers in his hand, and he'll just hand them out. He'll just ask someone from each group to grab one. Who goes?
Not me. I'm still on the floor.
I'll grab it because I know
I'm just lying
nothing about
flat.
something, but I'm trying to find out something else.
Okay. Let's see if I'm missing. Okay, yeah. So everyone has the paper, and on it says annual flower cave, and everyone has the same. Well, I mean, you can look over to anyone else and see that they all got like the same paper, right? And then one kid in Group D, the rogue, flower caves. What's this all about? And then like everyone in his group just like looks at him like, you're embarrassing us, stop. And teacher Isaac says, oh, okay, well, I guess we have some people who don't know. Well, today is the annual flower caves expedition that we go for. This is quite what's the word? Not holiday. What's like a day that every pardon?
Seasonal?
Festive?
Not a fest.
Celebratory? Festive?
Sure, not a celebration, but like I don't know. It's a thing that they do every year. Right. So it's something we do every year. It's a responsibility. There's some caves that. Well, there's this cave up north. It has a few entrances, and within the entrances, there's these crystals. Now these crystals are black, for most of the year, but for one day during the year, each of these crystals lights up with different colors. If you take a crystal of a certain color and enter the cave, you'll be entered into a series of caves that you can grab these flowers from. And inside there's a bunch of monsters. But if we can defeat the monsters and go further and further, cave after cave, and grab flowers as you go, you can return that. So you're going to get 10 gold pieces per flower you collect. Let me write this down somewhere. 10 G. I don't think I will. So you get 10 GP per flower. Each group is going to grab a crystal of the same color, so you end up in the same area. There's a couple of different colors. And in order to maximize our harvest it's a rare flower to obtain, and it's useful for several things. So in order to get a bunch of this resource, Glimart asks its students to go out and grab a bunch of these. So there's like 2 entrances. One is a bit more difficult than the other. And what will happen is the lowest class first will enter. They will go in and get as far as they can. And then they will take the flowers and bring them back. And then after that, before the night is over, the higher ranked students before midnight will come in and basically clear the rest of the room so we can get all the flowers. Now, this is a great chance for students to show their worth because getting a lot of flowers is a very impressive thing. This is a great chance for those looking to advance classes to do so quickly. He like takes a look at you guys. And it's just a great, like, the money reward isn't, he makes it clear that the monetary value of the flowers is not as big as like the social and like the social value or like the prestige you get for being able to clear many rooms in the cave.
I
So
think
you're
to
good?
myself, the most prestige is having more money.
He's gonna, so after class today, there's gonna be like a wagon that's gonna go over, and all the students are gonna go on that. We're gonna do these caves. This will be your task for this week, although there might still be a few quests for those who wish to take a few quests after the fact, but this will be the main quest for this week, the weekly assignment. I wish everyone good luck on the test, and hope you can do yourselves proud. There's gonna be so you're gonna take a wagon over, and when you get there, there's gonna be some people like selling food and stuff, like some merchants outside the caves, so you can always go back and rest before re-entering. It's like a big thing that happens, and before, I'm sure you've all seen this happen, kids like to give young kids like to give other students of Glimmart's flowers before they go in the day before. That's kind of like a good luck. So that's what's going on today. So everyone's just mostly excited because this is like a chance that if they think they're like good, that they can really stand out in class.
Whoa.
Okay. So that's that. And then after this, you guys can head over to lunch break. And at lunchtime, you can see everyone else in your class is like talking about the flower caves, and even some of the like half the cafeteria is talking about it.
And that can we listen to the, I guess, what do I care about? Can I see what Monaginte is saying, I guess?
Like his group or him specifically?
Yeah, just like his group. If there, I don't know, anything that would be noteworthy.
Sure. So Mary, the wizard of their group,
Pardon?
is Mary?
Yes.
Mary, the wizard of the group, is talking about she seems very excited, but she seems to be kind of a little strict right now in like them coming up with their like they're basically having like a little bit of a strategy meeting. And she's very strict, trying to convey how important it is for them to do well here. And she's trying to make sure everyone else is on the same page and make sure no one's gonna fool around and they're all on the same level of seriousness, which she successfully does. Like, she like brings them all together, and then as they do, as they get further into their meeting and they start talking about strategy, you see Bernie starts talking about certain ideas on how they want to do like their formations and stuff for the caves, or how they want to plan to go further in. And you're basically just talking strategy for the entire time. Mondraginte doesn't say that much, doesn't say like anything at the beginning, but starts like commenting a few words here and there towards the end. And they seem to just be discussing strategy. Is there anything you want to know about their strategy, or?
Everything. I want to listen into their strat so I don't have to think on my own.
Sure. So their strategy is very simple, that George is gonna serve as their main tank and absorb as many blows as possible, and they're going to try to use their healing in between combat rather than in combat, so they can not waste like time during the fight to take more damage. It seems very clear that this isn't about like, hey, here's one fight and we come out on top. This is like there's a bunch of fights and it's more of an endurance game. So wasting a turn to like heal versus finishing the enemy and then healing after could be like one turn that you take more damage, which isn't going to be much, but if that happens like 2-3 times in several rooms, it's going to stack up and every point of damage is going to count. So they're really heavily focused on funneling damage to their most tanky member to have the most effective armor if possible. And they're trying to make sure that he's not tanking more than he can. They reduce the number of hits and they quickly defeat the high damage targets. I think that's generally what they want to do. They're going kind of like a diamond formation with George at the front, Bernie and Monder on the left and right side, and then Mary at the back. Bernie is going to probably use longbow to avoid taking any threat of being hit because he's not that tanky compared to Monder, who can actually take some hits. But he can switch to melee as well if the situation calls for it. Also, they're gonna try to hit enemies without getting hit whenever possible, even if it's like slows down the fight. They're not in any rush to win. They're just trying to like essentially play the long game in every fight, kind of like a stall deck in Yu-Gi-Oh. If you know what.
How long does it take for how long did he say for the fittings for the armor?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay.
Oh, everyone can take their long rest.
But me.
You can have it. It's kind of a meme, I know, but
No, dude, I have to live with the consequences of my party's actions.
Dude, you're actually effed if you do.
That's the point.
I mean, 3 out of 4 people already got it, right?
Got what?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, would he
That's
just
a
get it
long rest
tomorrow? Because he got the punch today, so he would just get the long rest tomorrow?
Yes, if there's no combat today.
I mean, he gets the long rest halfway through the day. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Everyone's gonna go right after class at 2, and you have until 8 p.m. But if you don't fight until 6 p.m. and like lose 4 hours, then you can get the long rest.
What do you mean by lose 4 hours?
Like 4
Well,
hours of progress, because we could have been starting early.
Yeah. Because you didn't get punched like in the night. You got punched like in the evening, right? Which was around 6 p.m.
Like 6.
So
Yeah.
you would complete your rest at around 6 p.m.
No, it would be around 4, no? Because he hit me at the start of the sparring, which was 6 hours long, no?
Yeah.
Because he
but
failed
it
the
started
first
at
one,
6
succeeded
and
the
ended at
second one, and
10.
succeeded the third, right? And
Yeah,
those are
but you
2 hours
ended
each.
the sparring at 10 o'clock. And
Yeah.
it took 4 hours, so you started around
But no,
6.
was it 4? No, it was 2 hours, then 4 hours, no?
Yeah, it was between 4 to 6.
Oh.
Let's just say 5 p.m. How about that?
Okay, sure.
So if you do nothing until 5 p.m., then you can get it off. Okay. And then the evening classes, unless there's anything else someone wants to do. I mean, you're listening to their entire conversation. I guess you can't do anything else if you're just listening. After that, you have the bestiary lesson. So in the second class of class, Isaac starts teaching you guys about the bestiary, and it's very clear to him that like a lot of his students aren't like they're too like excited to sit still to like listen for most of the thing, but he teaches this class anyways. It's like one of those like it's like the Thursday lesson before a long weekend where like everyone's just so looking forward to the week, like the last class on Thursday before the long weekend. Everyone is like so looking forward to the long weekend that they're already in like vacation mode even before the class is over, but like the teacher's still doing the lesson anyways. So it's basically like that.
Right. So how many points did we get for that last week for the assignments?
You get it later.
Oh.
Or I mean I can just tell you now. You get another 7 out of 5. No, 6 out of 5.
6. Okay.
Wait, what? What point?
Don't worry about it. I'm keeping record.
Okay.
It basically there's a criteria where you need an X amount of points, which is 15 by the end of the month, in order to pass the class, and you get points based off your
I see.
how well you did the assignments. And you can get generally you get 5 points. You can get up to 5 points with the rubric, but because we finished extra, we got an extra point this time and 2 extra points last time.
Alrighty. That being the case,
So we're only like 2 points off to meet the requirements technically.
okay, so we can just skip to the end of that, and you can see everyone is like gathered outside where wagons start coming in.
There's no club?
No, not today.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's like gathered outside. You can hear people talking to each other, even outside their groups. Like some people are talking to other people in other groups. You'll see that Monder Ginte's group will come up to your group, and he'll wish you guys good luck. Actually, no, he won't do that now. Doesn't even make sense. You still have the wagon ride over. Yeah, do you want to interact with anyone?
No, because we're not going on the wagon. Or do we have to and just waste time?
I mean, you just go on the wagon and wait like an hour, right?
Okay, yeah, I guess. I'm still bummed.
Oh, right. Monder Ginte will actually ask you, hey, what's Malka? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's like, don't worry about it. It's you need not sweat over my issues.
Like, all right, I understand. Well, hope you get over it. And then he like goes back to his thing.
It's doomed.
You're out of touch. I'm out of town.
Reproduce, reuse, recycle. God damn it.
All right. Did we get the results for that test yet?
No.
Oh, right, yeah. Jay, you aced it. You got perfect.
Sick.
CT failed.
Yeah.
Does teacher Isaac talk to him?
He actually got perfect on the potions, but he just failed everything else.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Why did he have to do the written potion making thing? Why can't he just try to make the potion?
Wait, hold on. I got perfect on the potion, but I literally wrote down step 1.
No. So there is a
The
3-part.
detecting-
True false part.
So there was the detecting magic, which you did right, because you'd basically detected Frederick in the 20 bottles, right?
Okay.
But to make to make Frederick, you wrote find Frederick. Frederick. When you were making to make the potion, you're like find Frederick.
Can we roleplay what it would look like if, like, can Isaac talk to CT? I really want to know what that conversation would be like.
Sure, we can do that. But it's not gonna happen today. There's like way too much stuff happening at this.
Fair enough.
Right. So that being the case, I kind of skipped over this because I don't know why I did. But when you guys were detecting magic in the potions, it's like, okay, the first couple ones very obvious. There's a few harder ones in between, but there was one of the last ones, like the 16th, 17th one. There was one that you both thought like, hey, there's no Frederick in this bottle. But then you're like, wait, hold on a sec. And then you like really, really focused, and you actually, there was like a very, very faint Frederick, and you're like, okay, yeah, this has magic. So you mark that down.
He's hiding in that bush. He's hiding in this bottle.
And that was supposed to be like essentially the tricky one, and I believe Anakin messed that one up last time, right?
He's just like, you can't hide from me, Frederick.
You can't hide from me, Frederick.
I always know where you are.
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, basically.
Girls. Never lets us down. Except when he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just go in the carriage. my character's like depressed.
All right, and then as you guys are walking over, you can see that in Group D, there's a lot of like clashing egos. They seem to be more focused on like from the conversation, they seem to more be focused on like one-upping each other than they are in terms of like doing things together as a group. Group B is very cohesive, and I mean, does anyone care about Group A, or like, are they listening that much, or just?
I care more about Group A than Group T.
Okay, and then okay, in that case, then Group A seems to kind of be like, Ephraim very much seems to be the leader of the group. She's very much controlling a lot of the stuff, almost dictatorish-y. And Ryan and Malaya are like on board with it, and Aaron just like listening and doesn't really say anything.
Yeah.
And that's just what's happening in that. And they're just kind of like, okay, here's what we're doing. And then Ryan is just like, yeah, of course, great work. You know what you're doing. And is like the yes man. Malaya's just kind of like, okay, I guess we'll do that. And then Aaron just like not saying anything at all. And then you guys can get to your destination. You guys can get off the wagon, and you'll see like a bunch of like merchants starts like pulling up, not like a whole bunch of them, but like a small group of them are like putting up some stand. You see there's a guy like selling
Wait,
some potions.
question.
Yes.
Can we tell if Erin is like not happy, or if she just is like a quiet type?
Roll insight.
Oh my god.
You know, I'll do that too. I have a very vague idea of what's happening, but I'm not gonna say anything. You know what? Nah, that's fine. She's dissatisfied with life. She wants it to end.
Wait, did Jay roll?
Yeah, he
I
rolled
rolled
an
an
8, and then
8.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, there's 2 8s. Okay, that was so confusing. Okay, Jay doesn't really notice anything. Like, it's hard for him to figure out what's happening in that group. It's just actually confusing him. But Malcolm very clearly knows that the other like Ryan and Ephraim don't respect Aaron.
Yeah.
And so she kind of just, rather than like being outcasted, it feels like she's just given up trying to talk to anyone there. And she's just like there, even though it's just like, it's kind of like if she talks, she'll get upset because no one's listening to her, so she's just not talking. And even if she disagrees with some of the stuff being said, which, I mean, age 17 is good enough to like read that some of the stuff the other person's saying, she like wants to say something, and she like resists the urge to say something every time, which is just like,
Yeah.
a little frustrating for her.
Yeah, that's basically what I expected. This isn't news.
Oh, and actually, Ryan is like oblivious to this, and Ephraim is also like yeah. It seems like Ryan is oblivious to this. Ephraim seems to like not really like Aaron, and Malaya actually kind of like sees what's going on, but like doesn't say anything. That's what Malcolm knows with his 17.
I know
Okay.
what's up.
And now, yeah, so people start putting up their stands, and so people are putting up their stands. They're like building up a small thing. Some dude's gonna like, there's a couple of guys selling food. There's one dude selling potions. There's like one area that's like a medic tent almost being built, where there's like a cleric dude. And then there's like the potion guy isn't setting up his potions. He has like other people setting up his potions, and he's like just reading a book on like a table on a chair while they're like setting up the table and stuff for him. Yeah, and that's basically it. There's some guys like, yeah.
I will go over to the people setting up the potions table and I ask them if they need any help.
Don't you have a cave too?
Well, we have a member who needs to rest a bit. We just got in a little bit of a kerfuffle yesterday, so we can't go in right away anyway.
And then they like look at each other, and they're like, "You're not gonna get us in trouble, right?"
Why would I do that?
I don't know. And they're looking at you a little suspiciously, and the other guy's like, "Come on, dude."
Are they doing sus stuff?
No.
I after I get off and like whatever, I just find a nice spot in like the sun and I just lie down again.
Okay. Sure, I can tell you what's happening in this little social situation. So it's like, if people are paid to do something, but then like someone with a higher social standing comes to like help them, sometimes the person who pays the dude is like, "Whoa, why did you let that guy help you? Like that's like disrespect to me because that guy helped when."
Because you're supposed to be doing what you're paid to do, and you're not.
Yeah, so they're like kind of worried, and the other guy's just like, "Hey, come on, they're just kids. They're probably not trying to screw us over." And the other guy's like, "All right, fine," and then you can go ahead and help.
Okay.
And then after you help them with like the first stuff, when they move on to other stuff where they like start helping the other people, you can just like easily integrate with everyone else because they already saw you working earlier. So at this point, there's no more issue if you want to continue to help everyone else. And that gives us, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much because we don't have a lot.
I mean, you guys have like an hour, or two.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone, well, I mean, the thing is like an hour away by wagon, so I guess you only have 1 hour. So Malka's just staring at the sky. The CT.
Man.
Pardon?
I said I'm relaxing.
Oh, you're relaxing. CT and Anakin, do you want to do anything before you go in?
Do I have a chance to maybe teach Malaya how to faint? Because I know she's like failed or something.
She doesn't need to know how to faint.
Oh.
You want to try to do that, right? I mean, right now it's gonna be like everyone else is like rushing into the caves. You're like the only.
Okay, that's probably a bad time then.
Also, she's a sorcerer. She technically doesn't need to know how to do it.
That's true.
So what do you have an hour? Everyone else is like rushing in, so you can like just chill. You can buy some food or whatever.
I mean, I think it is a good spot to just end it for now, right?
Kind of. I want to know what you guys are doing for this hour, so when we start next time, we go straight into the cave.
I was gonna after we finish. How long does it take to set up? Like half an hour? 45 minutes?
Like half an hour.
Yeah. So once we finish, I guess I'll be like, hey, You want to play a game of blackjack?
And they'll just like, I mean, if they're done their work, they'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? We were gonna head back. I
Alright,
guess.
let's haggle on lunch. If I win, you buy me lunch. If you guys, I guess whoever I play, if you win, then I'll buy you lunch.
Do I have a shield?
It was like, are we both playing? Is this a 3-man blackjack? Like whoever wins pays for the 3 of their
Um,
lunches?
sure. If they're fine with that, yeah.
Yeah, sure. They'll all like play.
Alright, I guess for this one, since there's 3 people,
Yeah,
either
let's just.
these 3 can role play it, or we can just go. I think it's easier to roll 20.
That's the first guy's roll. And this is the second guy's roll.
Oh, God.
Looks like that guy's paying for everybody.
Oh, I guess I just need to beat that guy. Sick.
All right, the guys all play. One guy wins. Like, yeah, it's like, all right, well, you were pretty close, pretty close. And the guy's like, God damn it. Well, I mean, one lunch is fine. You helped us a lot. And then he goes and like buys you guys.
Nice.
So, what makes Glim? What brings a kid like you want to help people like us?
We're not so different. You know, I grew up in the circus. I was an orphan before I came to Glimward.
And they're just like nodding, like, you know. I guess it takes people from harsher circumstances to understand how it feels for people like us.
You know, yeah, we gotta stick up for one another. And do you know fist bumps? I'll hold my fist out.
Yeah, they'll fist bump you. They'll be like, yeah, we hear that. You know, I'm glad that like some of us make it out. That's all we can really hope for. Seems like you're on your way out of this life into a much better one. So, hope my
And
kids can be like you. Huh?
is it too late for me to just offer to buy him lunch anyways? Does he already buy lunch?
They're
Actually,
like,
never mind. I'll let him buy me lunch.
yeah.
You can buy him something else.
Yeah, I'll buy him something. Yeah, that's a better idea.
Just
Is there a
buy-
cookie buy?
Not really. Is there? Nah, there can't be a cookie. That doesn't even make sense, man. This isn't like a full marketplace. This is like almost like a camp
Yeah.
or like,
I guess it's probably for people who just bought a bunch, so they're not looking for cookies.
yeah.
Is there flower scented snacks like sakura candy or something? I don't know.
No, if that
It's
was
not a
happening, that'd be
festival.
happening in the city.
It's not a festival, Zanji.
Yeah, this is not like the festival. This is like the resting camp. Like you go in, you come back out, you resupply and go back
Yeah,
in.
you need like your weapon sharpened or something. You need to get like some like.
This is like that convenience what's it called?
But like gold
Vending
miners
machine?
had like luxuries because they had the money.
This is like a vending machine on a hike up a mountain.
Oh.
It's like, and everything's just like more expensive on that. I mean, everything's reasonably priced here, but it's like it's only here because people know that they can like make some money here before dipping.
Oh, one of those like selling denim jeans on the mountain.
Sure.
Whoa! For the longest time, I thought this right here was an arrow. This is not an arrow. Like, why is there an arrow pointing inside?
Oh, are we actually still on this page?
Yeah, you never switched that.
Oh,
From like the beginning of the session.
whoops. I mean, I guess it didn't really matter. Wait, is the fog on here? It's not. So be like so. Okay, so
I do want to introduce myself to them. I'll go, the name's Jay Charlton. Oh, nice to meet you.
all right, and they'll like give you their names, which I will randomly generate
Is it
right now.
that where you get names like, what's his face?
We'll call one
Yeah.
guy. We'll
Mhm.
name one guy Max, and we'll name the other guy Ummer.
Max and Ruby.
There's only 2? Oh,
Yeah, there's like the 2
Max
guys that
and
you've been
what?
with. Ummer.
Max and what? Bummer?
Ummer.
Ummer.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I guess you can just call him Omar or something. I don't know how you-
Omar?
Ummer.
Ummer.
AMAR.
Uh-huh.
Ummer.
Stop.
Wait, it's not that hard.
You, I,
It's
okay, well,
it's bummer without
R.
um, Ummer.
it's
R.
bummer
Not
without the beat.
It's
It's bummer without the beat.
Um,
Just say
Yeah,
yes.
bummer
Um,
without the beat. Yeah.
yeah,
There you go.
But it's more
Ummer?
like bumar.
Yes,
You know,
there you
like
go.
bumar, but like
Yeah.
not exactly bummer, but bumar.
Amar.
So
Amar.
R. Yeah.
No, that's Omar, but Ammar.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Omar, but with an A, so Omar.
What name generator are you using?
I know a guy.
Those two I just made up on my head. I didn't use a name generator. It was too much work.
Oh,
We know a guy named Omar, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just like pick two names.
It's not. It's not
I
that
asked
hard.
them about their kids. Are they about my age?
No, my kids are younger. My eldest is 7. And the other guy's kids are
Nice.
like 3 and 4.
Anyways, okay. So for me, after about 15 minutes of self-reflection in the sun,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get up and just like look around, get on my feet, you know.
Everyone's basically just setting up, and then once they set up, they're like waiting for like the first few people to come out like injured.
Yeah, like you just said they're just like selling just normal things, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You guys are waiting for a while. A group should come out to rest by now.
Oh wait, I should put this.
Okay, Group A actually comes out. And they're just taking a moment. They come out and they're set, and they're like taking a moment to rest. And there's like a little people saying like, "Dude, we should have done this. We should have done this." The guy's like, "Okay,
Can we listen?
yeah, sure, I guess." It seems like they went in. There was some. They were fighting some like spiders, and they went in like they went in, and the spiders jumped on them before they were ready. So they have their 2 frontline people, I guess, Ephrail and Aaron, but Ryan essentially was caught out of position and he got wrecked. And then they just came back out after the fight, and they're like, "Ryan, what are you?" And it's like, "Dude, it's not my fault. They got the jump on us." And then eventually they're like arguing, and then after a few minutes, they figure out like, "Okay, Ryan, just stay at the back. Like, if you get hurt again, we'll have to stop because we'll be down again. So just don't get hit." And then they go back in 5-10 minutes.
XD.
And I mean, we just essentially get straight. You know what? 4 p.m. is fine. Let's just get into it. 4 p.m. hits. Your long rest is completed. Everyone's full health. You can be at like the entrance of the cave. And you'll see these little crystals that you can like snag, these blue crystals that remain for one of each of your colors. There's like 10 of them. You take these little rocks. You take one apiece. And then there's just like a single tunnel.
Oh.
And then that's where everyone goes in. But so everyone's holding onto their crystal, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then as you start walking into this
All right.
tunnel.
I mean, so should we end before the tunnel?
No, we're gonna end. I just wanna. You guys are walking into the tunnel.
Okay. Do we talk formation or like?
Second.
Yes.
Second. Are we walking in a formation, or are we just
where
are we
is-
gonna deal with that later?
So the tunnel is one person at a time.
Oh, okay.
Then I would
Oh.
read the Vanguard now.
I guess so. And you get your like.
You know what? We should stop here so you know what your formation is going to be.
Yeah.
But right now, what do you see? Do you see a full black screen?
Yes,
We just
sir.
like death ball it. We just hang them with sandwich stuff like.
Okay, so if I do, I guess this, right?
That's a piece
Yeah.
of a puzzle.
So you're walking out the tunnel. I'm just gonna slap a couple of dudes here. What? Oops. We don't. What? That's not even the character. Fred is like Marshmallow's character. Yeah. Why do you have damage? Oh, this is probably your HP from before. I guess everyone's full health. Plus
You
6.
should probably remove the names if you can.
Of your characters?
Yeah. We
Why?
already know who our characters are. We don't need their names.
Is it just taking up too much space?
I mean, it's not. It's just like his like CT's name's like on top of mine, so it just gets a bit harder to see when it's so like confined.
This is true.
Sure. Okay. Move that. That. Okay.
Wait, we could have actually had me in the front and then him not take damage, and we could have been in the cave for an hour.
I mean, technically speaking, like
If he's in combat, then it breaks it too.
yeah, it's not really about damage. It's like
And then like
same
gets
thing.
hurt
If
at
I'm
all,
doing
it
something
would,
like
it would be even worse.
if I'm doing something like physically exhausting, then like it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm pretty sure I could last like a few hours tanking. You can just hang back and be like, you got this, Anik, and I'll be like, oh, woo.
Okay,
I don't
we
know
can
how
figure out your formation and stuff and everything here. But you'll walk in through this tunnel, you'll enter here. Oh, by the way, if ever you wanna like walk out of the cave and come back, you can mechanic is you can just walk out. Like there's no like you have until the time. There's no reason why you can't walk back.
You will stay outside for 3 years.
Wait, I mean, I guess the three of us could have gone and you could have rested.
Wait, you wanna do one more thing?
No, I meant like earlier. The three of us could have gone in to at least scout.
Oh yeah, that's technically true. They could have gone in without me. Well, it's kind of dangerous.
I mean, this is like an endurance thing, not a sprint thing. Like you wanna get as far as you Because like
Like-
what's like time is not your biggest issue. Time is not the issue at all. It's about how long you can go before you use all your
We have a lot of resources. And we get a buff like tomorrow anyway, so.
this is a 1 day thing.
Oh.
At 8 p.m. you're done.
Okay.
So you have from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. as far as you can go in 1 day. That's why this stuff is out there. So you can like do whatever and keep going back in until you're done, and then you're done for the day. Over. And that's why a different group comes in at 8 p.m. to make sure it's completely finished before the flower caves close for another year.
Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. We did our thing. We're just going in now. We're going in at 4, so you got 4 hours.
Okay, and that's the end of that. You can end this stuff.
Ruby.
That.
So I don't know anything about the threat levels in a cave, and I know it's supposed to be scary because people are taking it seriously. But we also went into like the spooky area. But
Oh yeah, would there be like would we be able to know for the like mobs in the cave, what would it be equivalent to in terms of like rats or griffins, or just like level in general?
the level of the creatures in there should be creatures that a class F group can handle. So for the most part, the stuff that you've done in combat have been either more difficult in combat to the other people that've been going on in the class around you. For example, with the quests you've taken this week, the everyone else didn't take those two, the Griffin Wererat stuff, because they were they would be very difficult to fight those creatures.
Hmm.
So you guys were left with the more difficult encounters, which would have been too hard for everyone else, because everyone else in the class is much weaker than you. And you also did the same thing for first week of class. So the monsters you'll be facing in this cave will actually be at your skill level, like class F skill level. So they will be weaker than what you're used to.
But there'll just be like a lot.
But this is like I keep saying, it's an endurance test, not a sprint. Like you'll easily be able to clear a room. It's about how many rooms can you clear.
I see.
And there is
Oh.
actually an ending, which is why like another group comes in and finishes it off.
Interesting.
So we need the front line to not take damage.
Yeah, from what you've heard from like group B's strategy, you want to like what their strategy was to avoid damage even if it prolongs the fight, because time isn't much of an issue. Like, because if you take damage or like you use a bunch of your spells,
It's fine, dude. We're just gonna go with me doing defensive strat the entire time. Defensive stance. Not just big at disadvantage. We can just go easy peasy. I mean, worst case, I just use my spells as healing, right? I don't really need it to use it as offense. And I basically have 7 spell slots, so that's 7 sources of healing. And then we have potions. We should be like more than fine.
Okay.
It's just let me tank. I take the hits if there needs to be hits taken, because I have the most AC, so hits shouldn't be landing, especially with defensive stance. And then you guys just try to, yoink them out. Right. You just go in with your solid hits. CT can just Eldritch Blast, because, that should like one hit.
Yes.
Buongiorno. Exactly.
I finished my final exams today.
Wow.
Nice.
Congratulations, my friend.
Anyway, so I think this is where we should end it.
Agreed.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
congrats.
I'm gonna stop the stream. All right.
Also, in the hour, did I tell you that I wanted a shield in case I didn't have one?